Yo! Who are you? I'm you, dummy. Me? You. Me? You. Me? You! What are you doing? No. The question is, what are you doing? And why haven't you made a video? I've been super busy with school and trade. You say that every single time. I'm tired of it, they're tired of it, and you should be tired of it too. Okay, alright, okay. What am I gonna make a video about, genius? Just make another video, man. Stop. Just stop. Just make another video. Figure it out. Anything. Make up something right now and make a video about it. Okay, well, I guess I could talk to them about my programming and how I've changed it and updates on my competition so far. All right, there you go. That's good. That's an idea. Let's roll with it. Start talking to them and stop talking to me. All right. Let's get it.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you like that little intro. And it's true, I always say that I'm busy. I always say that, I'll do something and I'll disappear. But although YouTube is a priority for me and I do love making these videos, I do love making this kind of content for you guys to enjoy, and it's something that gets my creative muscles flowing. I do also have other things, especially right now that I have this camera, I have been utilizing it a lot and going out and doing some photography practice. And excuse me, I am a little sick right now. I've been focusing on other things besides just doing YouTube. And my biggest thing is I don't want to make a video that I'm not passionate about, because I feel like if I put out a video that I'm not 100% into, if I'm just like forced to do it, then it's not going to be, one of two things is going to happen. Either it's going to be a terrible video and it's going to go through the motions, kind of like my training has been going, which we will get into, or it's going to be a good video, but it's going to drain me even more, and I'm not going to have the energy nor the motivation to continue to make these videos and actually put my heart and soul into them, which is why I started this in the first place. And that's pretty much why I haven't been making videos, but I have been doing other things to grow. But school has started up again for me. I did just finish my second day today, and not a fan, not exactly excited to be back in school, but it is what it is. It's whatever. All right, so to the topic of this video, which is my training and an update for you guys as to what I've been doing and how I've been training and how I've been changing things up. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you have been seeing the progression of the lifts that I have, and you have heard me talk a little bit about changing up my training program. Now, why would I do that? A lot of people think it is a very bad thing to mid-program cut out of the program and then change into something different. For me, personally, I found that if I listen to my body, it's a little bit easier for me to adjust to training and to get better results, instead of having to focus on a set block where I'm going into the gym and I'm just going through the motions. And that is what started happening. I was going into the gym with kind of this mentality of, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna hit this weight, and that's it. And I wasn't really progressing as much. I started feeling like crap. I started actually dreading going to the gym. And anytime that I get to the point where I start dreading something that I love doing, I have to take a step back and reel it in and realize, I'm not doing this as a chore. I'm not just in this to make money out of it or whatever. I'm in this because I love doing it. I'm genuinely passionate about it, and I want to continue to be that way. I don't want to be forced or feel forced to do it and go through the motions and feel like crap. I started feeling terrible in the gym. I started degressing instead of progressing. My weight started going down. It was just a terrible time. And I literally took a step back. I took 3 days off the gym and I completely remade my entire program. And I am right now 3 weeks away from competition. 3 weeks away from competition. I do that a lot. Anyway, I took a step back. I went through and looked at my training program and I completely threw it out the window. and made a completely new one. And my competition is coming up here in 3 weeks. It's another powerlifting competition in the USAPL. If you're interested, I will be making a video about it, and I will be posting stuff on Instagram about it. As usual, all my lifts, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that all of my lifts are up there. If you happen to be curious as to what I'm doing as far as training goes, all of that is on my Instagram. And then my second account that I just created is my photography stuff that I started doing, and I will link that down in the description below if you guys happen to be interested in checking that out. As far as doing what you love goes, I'm a firm believer that if you are not happy doing it, something is wrong. Don't get me wrong, you know, you're gonna have days where you have to kind of force yourself to do it, to be creative instead of being lazy. Everybody wants to just sit around and sit in bed. But if you are, for more than 3 or 4 days in a row, I would say as a general guideline, if you're for more than 3 days in a row going into whatever you love doing, whether it be the gym, whether it be photography, whether it be cooking, drawing, painting, whatever it is for you, if you go into it and you're dreading going into it, you hate doing it, you feel like you're going through the motions, it may be time to take a step back and just reevaluate what you're doing, and maybe either take a break from it for a while until you feel motivated to do it again, or change up how you do it and get creative with it. You know, let's say, for example, if you're a musician, right? And you've been practicing your craft, you've been doing great, but then all of a sudden you start getting on, let's say you play the piano, you start playing the piano every day, and the more you play it, the more boring it gets, the more it feels like you're going through the motions. Take a step back and either go to a different instrument and try that for a second, or completely redo how you play. So if you played a certain style of song, let's say you did more classical, try doing like a remix of a modern song. And I know that sounds weird to just completely change up what you're doing, but I promise it works, guys. You know, the biggest thing with staying productive, staying creative, is to do what you love doing and to love what you are doing. If you get to a point where you're doing something every single day, especially when it comes to something like this, where it is a huge part of your life. For me, training has always been a gigantic part of my life, making myself stronger and helping you guys grow along with me. It is a huge thing that I want to do. And if I am not 100% in it, then how can I expect you guys to take what I say seriously and actually go through the motions like I do, but be passionate about it? I can't do that because that would be an unfair expectation. I'd be trying to sell you guys something that is not 100% me, and I cannot and will not do that here on this channel. So, that's pretty much it, guys. That's an update for what I'm doing. I will have another video coming at you soon as far as photography stuff goes. Let me know if you want to see more content like the military series. If you enjoyed that, I could do another video about that. Or if you're interested in how to do a lift and the proper techniques for, let's say, a deadlift, a squat, leave that down in the comments below and I'll do a video on that. As always, guys, thank you for your support, and if you like what you see, do the usual thing, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and if you don't, go ahead and tell a pal. Thanks.
Suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothing.